What's going on, guys? All right, so we are going to do some clicker training with a 10-week-old puppy, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So we're going to let the dog go to the bathroom first, making sure that there's no distractions of like I have to go potties. That way we can have the best success with having that dog's attention on us and focusing on the clicker and the reward shortly after the click. All right, guys, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. And here we go. Good. We're only going to do like 2 or 3 little tiny pieces of kibble at a time. They're super small, so I don't want to overfeed her at the same time, but I don't want her to not only get like a little tiny piece, because the pieces are so small, but enough where she can chew them and not be dropping them. So that one I gave like 4 or 5 pieces, which became a problem with her dropping them, right? So if you have a handful of treats, aka her kibble, and I go to feed, she's going to be munching, she's going to be dropping some. Dropped kibble becomes a major distraction for that dog. I want that attention to be focused on me and not eating kibble off the ground. Good. So right now we're training this dog out here on the front lawn. This is the second day of clicker work. Ideally, I wanted to do it inside, but I just said, you know, let's see what the dog has focus-wise outside with some of the distractions, even just the palm tree blowing, cars going by. This puppy's definitely a little bit not as confident when it comes to environmental stuff, but this is where we start building their confidence, is just doing positive things around these distractions and noise and truck going by. And you see the puppy got scared and takes off away from the truck. But again, we're not going to take any type of notice to that and say it's okay. We're just going to mark the behavior, come back, feed some food, have a positive reaction to it. Good. The last thing we want to do in that situation is go coddle the dog and say it's okay. That's not showing true leadership skills for that puppy. That's actually highlighting the behavior of being a little fearful and pretty much acknowledging that's something that you should be fearful of. And really, in essence, I don't want to do that. All right, guys? All right, so here you're going to see a completely different temperament dog, same litter. And you can see how 2 different dogs come out of the litter. And they're completely different. Much more confident, much more emboldened, understands the clicker. God. You can just see body language, the way that this dog is staying upright, pushing forward into this food, not hunkering down as I come up over top of it. God, yeah. Yeah. God. Gosh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Good. Here. Good. Yes.
I was actually driving because I wanted to drive by your house because you do dog training?
Yes, we do.
Do you have like a card or something?
Yep. Give me 1 second. So even after someone has come up, we have a dog who is seeking the attention from us. Even though the person's still present here, we are having the dog's attention here. And this is what we want with a puppy. This is why clickers are so important. And this is why when we do them correctly, so the dog values this interaction between her and I, and not seeking someone else's attention constantly when we're out. That's a huge difference that a lot of people get it twisted when we say we don't want the dogs to be super social, meaning we don't want to lose that dog's attention when it's out and about, thinking everyone is a pet factory, someone for them to go and seek attention from. I want them to know that the attention that they're seeking is all from us, and all the fun is 10 times funner here than it is they can get anywhere else from anyone else. So that is why when we are loading these markers, it's important to do it correctly, making it super enticing, that we're not just standing still all the time going click treat, that we are actively, when we are rewarding, we make it more fun. When we click, we can now deliver that food, or we can keep that attention while we're moving with a little bit of a lure. How's it going? With a little bit of a lure here, and mark. And again, we just had someone walk by, and where's that puppy? Boop, 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 boop. Where's that puppy's attention? Right here. All right, guys. Like always, build a bond, build trust, and build your team.